Yeah, I let John Alfredo know already. Okay. All right, thanks a lot, Doc.
What up, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yo, King Blaze, Neuro, Abdi, what up, what up? Good morning. How about them bills? How about them bills? How about them bills? Uh, uh. How about them bills? Yeah, how about them bills? Bills took the L. Yo, yeah, sorry, Jared. You already know what it is. We wanted to make sure, but shout out to you. Hey, King Blade with a high five. Shout out to you, bro. High five to you. Listen, I'm very happy that they lost because it just works out, you know what I'm saying, well for us. But man, I want to see. He played bad, bro. Allen played so bad. I wish I would have went live for that hate watch. I really do. I wish I would have went live for that hate watch, guys. I really do. That would have been a really good hate watch. Because that's now a thing now, you know what I'm saying, going live for hate watching. Because I put hate watch on there. So, you know, we're going to be hate watching a lot of teams. But, like, I should have hate watched last night. I wish I did. Stacy, how you doing? Glad you're here with us. Zeke, what up, my guy? Black One Rob, what up, what up, what up? Wave, man, what up? Money Mike, yes, sir. This the morning show for real. I'm telling you, man. We out here at Bimbo Bakeries picking up the bread for the bread box at Trinity Community. Y'all know how we do it, man. King Blaze, high five. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yeah, man. So, thank y'all for being here. Hot stuff. Yo, what up, what up, what up? Kenny Will, Bills might not make the playoffs. I think they make the playoffs. Professor Walk Down, yo, what up? Listen, I think the Bills make the playoffs because, I mean, they won 7 games. And mind you, they had the tiebreaker versus us. The Texans had the tiebreaker versus the Ravens. Bills got the tiebreaker. So did the Chiefs. This is another reason why I'm saying we have to make sure that we win our division. Because making it in a wild card is too ridiculous. There's too many factors that have to happen for us to make it in the wild card. We have to win our division. But boy, listen, Jim Rome and others are out there making excuses, talking about some Josh Allen now has no help. His teammates let him down. How could y'all watch a man get beat up expecting to do anything? And I'm laughing because I'm like, y'all watched the Ravens let Lamar Jackson get beat up game in, game out? Y'all said nothing. Y'all just said Lamar has to lead him to the promised land. You'll finally a notification. K Beasley, my guy, what up, what up, what up? Glad you in here, man. What excuse are they going to give Josh for his performance? It's not his fault. It's his O-line fault, his defense fault, and he has no weapons. Northville said, and if we're not going to let them miss the playoffs, listen, I don't think the Bills miss the playoffs, but there's a good chance the Chiefs miss the playoffs. There's a darn good chance the Chiefs miss the playoffs because there's 2 teams in their division that's killing right now. Chargers are doing super well. Denver is vying for the number 1 seed in the AFC. So, you know, there's too many games. Denver and Chargers are pretty much have to lose out for them to have a chance to win their the division. And then on top of it, they're pretty much a wild card team at best. And then the Bills, you see it right now, the Patriots have been killing it. So if the Patriots keep killing it, Bills are going to be a wild card team too. Mind you, there's only 3 wild card teams. So if you're looking at saying the Bills got 1, Chargers got 1, that only leaves one more. Hey, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Chiefs have a very tough uphill battle to make it. Very tough. I don't think they make it, bro. Texans have a good defense. Yeah, they do. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, This is what I try to tell everybody. When no one's keeping crazy, they beat them without Stout. There was no Stout last night. They beat them without him. Yeah, versus Houston Texans, and they won't bring that up. They're not gonna bring it up like, oh, some teams just have a good. Remember, any team that's done well against Lamar Jackson, it was front page news proving why he's not a leader, why he can't. Remember, Steelers, Chiefs. See what I'm saying? I can't wait to see what they're gonna say to that. I really am. I'm really looking forward to see how they curve this and try to make it into more and more excuses for Josh Allen, because they're going to. Alexander Gillian, what up, what up, what up? We in here, bro. Thundercats. Oh! Yo, remember they blamed Lamar for 7-sack game versus the Lions, saying he need to do more and overcome poor O-line when Josh gets sacked 8 times. He need more help. Exactly. We were watching games where Derrick Henry was fumbling the ball. Lamar got to do better. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, that's why they can't tell me nothing. Like, these media people, they have their favorites, and they make sure. So when they say, oh, I don't dislike this person, you're a liar. Because I see how you treat the people that you like. So if I see the way you treat the people that you like, then I already know how you treat somebody that you don't like. Because you've already shown what you do. Them saying all this other crap is just air. Their vocal cord vibrating, making unnecessary sound. That man Josh Allen got worked last night. Worked. And the worst part is, some of those sacks, bro, he had 6, 7 seconds, but he just couldn't get rid of the ball. He didn't make no play, and then he gets sacked. A lot of those sacks were coverage sacks. But some of them were coverage sacks. But I mean, he had ample time in the pocket to make something happen. Ample. And he just didn't. Even on that last interception, he had 2 guys wide open. And he missed both of them and threw it to the opposing team. So you know what I'm saying? But they're gonna make, he don't got no weapons and da. Didn't your team get you a second round or first round, whatever, wide receiver, whatever his name is, right? Okay, y'all not playing, and that's not our fault. Why can't y'all playing? Remember, Willie Snead, Miles Boykin, and Seth Roberts was supposed to be enough for Lamar Jackson. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. When they like you, boy, the rules in which they govern no longer matter. The rules are only there for the people that they don't like. Even for the people that they like, Super Bowls don't even matter. Super Bowls don't even matter when they like you. You know what I'm saying? If they really like you and stuff like that, winning Super Bowl is not a necessity. It's not. I be saying, what up, what up, what up? Ashley Royal, how you doing? Always a pleasure to have you. Didn't they say that you're an MVP and you have to find a way to get it done? Black One Rob, that's exactly what they said. That's exactly what they said. I heard people, bro, go look right now on Twitter. It's nasty what they're saying right now about him. Like, they're like, oh, he has no help. What type of team expects a quarterback to get sacked 6+ times to succeed? He has no weapons. O-line's garbage. Defense is garbage. Coaching is garbage. He's just great trying to be Superman to win. See what I'm talking about? Hold on, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's how they be. Y'all left this door open. They say his name is Jason, too. The guy that's here. Oh. Understood. So the big wig is here today. Salute, brother Blaze. I'm still enjoying it. I'm telling y'all, man. Blah, blah, blah. I knew you was going to be mad, Nitro. World class. I wish I would have watched the game last night. But you already know I was on daddy duty. I had my little girl to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Spend time with her. But I'm telling you, man, that stuff it's funny to me, bro. Like, look, I get it. You like the guy. But you still have to be objective. Like, when they talk about Allen, nothing is his fault. Nothing. They call interceptions arm punts. Like, it just gets to the point where it's like people look at you like, and I don't dislike Allen per se. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all that before. But it's like it gets so sickening hearing how far they'll go for him when we get the bottom end of the stick. They were saying that there's no excuses for our team. Our defense, even now, think about this real quick, guys. Even now, Mina Kimes barely touched on it. Even now, when they talk about the Baltimore Ravens, they won't bring up the old line's garbage. They'll be like, oh, the old line doesn't look the same as it did last year. But that's how they talk. They're not saying, this old line is trash. They played horrible. They're not talking about none of that. Dan Orlowski, Ryan Clark, Nick Wright, for any of the networks. They don't bring that up because it kills their narrative. They're like, nah, we can't give Lamar an out, so we'll just say they got to be a little better, but a little better. A little better. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, if Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Herbert, and them had to deal with what Lamar's had to deal with throughout his career, people would have already lost their jobs. I'm telling you this right now. Or there would have been like a mutiny immediately. Because, like, how dare? Mind you, this is a team that gave him Stephon Diggs. Mind you, when Stephon Diggs was on the team, what did they say? They say, oh, he didn't need Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs was holding him back for being an MVP. Now they're saying, oh, we need Stephon Diggs. Look how good Stephon Diggs was at Drake May. Stephon Diggs is on a 1,200-yard season pace with a young Drake May on the Patriots in your division. And they're winning. They might win. The Patriots might very well win the AFC this year. It's between them and Denver. So I'm trying to wonder, like, you got all this talk. Show me facts. Show me facts. You can't, because you're full of crap. And that's my problem. But boy, was I laughing. That man had no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and a game-sealing interception. And he had 2 people open. His teammates pretty much did a trick play that allowed them to get like 4th and whatever, what was it, 4th and 29, pick up a 4th and 29, and with creative play calling, and this man throws it back to the opposing team. Throws it right back to them. They ain't going to bring that up, though. They don't act like none of that happened. Yeah, like none of that happened. He had a hardball face all night Nitro. KB Ravens, the Bills wild card round. Bring it. Ravens, see what up, my guy. I haven't seen you in a while. And he had the nerve to ask, what are we doing? No, sir. What the heck are you doing? Bro, and that's another thing I've been trying to tell y'all. Like, you notice and see how what's it called, they be getting beat up and certain stuff like that. Like, we watch Lamar get beat up, nothing. It's okay. But and then the media, they downplay it. They be like, well, that's what it is to be a quarterback. That's what happens when you're an MVP. When you're an MVP, you have to carry the load. Have y'all seen any of them ever say Josh Allen has to carry the load yet? Pause. Big pause, major pause. Have you heard any of them say that? Or they've made excuses for him. That's why I told everyone, oh, well, we want you in the MVP. We can hold him to that standard. You have yet to still hold him to it. You stole an MVP and still yet with an MVP award are refusing to hold him to the standard you're holding to Lamar. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And they're trying to give him another MVP. They are trying. I mean, they're working hard to do it, which is hilarious to me. It's like you stole one, now you're trying to get another one. It's crazy. When you start to break down what's going down, you'd be like, this can't be life. But it is. It's 1,000% life. I mean, he's an MVP. Oh, well, he's an MVP now. And now, when you're an MVP, you get held to another standard. That's why we treat Lamar like that. Okay, go ahead, treat him like that now. But his team isn't that good. His coaching isn't that good. His offensive line isn't that good. His receivers, they're not that good. His running back, he's barely okay. He's not that good. Everything's not good now. It's like it's crazy to me, bro. We're seeing it in live time. Like you can't even say like we're not seeing it. It's happening in real time. Mind you, an MVP. And what makes it even worse, he gets, listen, and I already told you how I feel about Josh Allen. I feel like Josh Allen overall, second best quarterback in the league. he gets the calls like Patrick Mahomes does in the fourth quarter, but he'll get those calls all game long. So on top of being allowed to run people over, he gets those crazy calls. And then they're saying, so he has the benefit of the doubt with the refs. He has all this other stuff. Then his team will illustrate him and take touchdowns away from their running back to benefit him, right? And then all of a sudden, he don't got no help. It's never his fault. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, bro. He has a running back on his team that's going to end up second in the league in rushing yards. He's on pace for like 1,600 yards. Remember what we said? You can't win MVP when you got 1,600 yard plus running back. Remember what they were saying about that too? Okay. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They just make up rules because they don't like Lamar. This is why it gets me mad with Raven fans, because we'll sit there and be in spaces with people and talk bad about Lamar. When they refuse to do that about Josh, they won't do it with Mahomes. They won't do it with Herbert. They darn sure not doing it with Lawrence. So then I'll be looking at Raven fans like, why do you need to be accepted by these other people talking smack about your quarterback when they refuse to do it to their own? You know, they won't talk about Allen, Lawrence, Herbert, Burrow, Purdy like y'all talked about Lamar. That doesn't tell y'all what y'all need to know. And then y'all be like, well, we're objective. We can go against the quarterback and talk that he had a bad game. Yeah, okay. That's what I be trying to tell people. It don't sound objective. How can it sound objective, right? If they won't do that same thing to their guys. But you guys will do that to your quarterback and allow them to do it to your quarterback. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It doesn't, but I'll give you a chance. It doesn't make absolutely no sense. None. And then they'll tell you, oh, we'll be honest about our quarterback. Honest. One of the few honest people I've ever seen talk about Josh Allen is Jared. And y'all seen Jared on the channel. He'll be like, look, that's my guy. He thinks that Josh is the best quarterback in the league, which is okay, that's his guy. But he'd be like, Josh do be getting some cheap calls. He'll be like, Josh played bad this game. You know, he's the only one that's truly objective about Josh Allen, even though he believes he's the best quarterback in the league. You know what I'm saying? And he's a real Bills fan. I think it's crazy to me, bro. It's the narratives a lot of times that make you hate players. Not that you actually hate the players. They don't talk about the Bills window closing. No, they're not going to talk about none of that. We all know Lamar is a 3-time MVP. Yeah, everybody knows that. Even the older players bring it up. Politics and all that stuff like that. You bring it in. Oh, you remember when Darren Orlovsky came in and he was like, "Oh, I talked to Lamar, and he doesn't even care about the MVP." You know what I'm saying? And Josh should be, have a chance to get one. He's done good for so long. That's what he said. Like, bro, and voted for that man because of that. That junk is crazy to me. Crazy. Mind you, Drew Brees is one of the greatest quarterbacks we've ever seen. He owns so many quarterback stats, it's ridiculous. Never was an MVP. Ever. Jared is a Raven fan. He don't even watch the Bills. He be in there on game day with us. He be watching the Bills. That's his team. He loved Josh Allen. That's his guy. Even though, he loved Lamar. I've been telling people that for a while, Abdi. Jared, what's it called? Josh is his bro. That's why he voted for him. Yeah, and they also pay him. He works for the Bills. He gets a paycheck from them. He gets a legit paycheck from them. So this ain't, once again, nothing new. The Bills are not putting his kids through college or making college funds for them. Yeah, he's voting for the Bills. I try to tell people, man. And then, bro, think about the game that man had. And Bills fans are doing everything to defend Josh. Could you imagine if Lamar had a game like that, legit? Like even last game, I had Raven fans telling me that Lamar didn't play well. He didn't do good. He was this, he was that. I'm looking at them, I'm like, and we won the game, and they're blaming Lamar on the offense. or having a large reason why the offense isn't good, right? Mind you, it's the guy that was coming up injured because of the offensive line. Josh Allen, they ain't good, man. Nobody good, man. He the only one that's good, man. It's nasty work. Nasty work. Nasty work. Acho was crazy. Yeah, I heard Acho come out. Oh, this is a perfect example why he doesn't have no help. This is a perfect example why he don't got nothing. This is exactly why you be losing. Because he don't have nothing. Going for the whole Josh Allen gets that 8 times a game, every game. Yeah. Step Black said, so last week Josh Allen was godly with the same teammates. Lost the last night. He needs more help. Sheesh. It's because, once again, in most of those 3 rushing touchdowns, they were what? Tush pushes from the 1-yard line and stuff like that. But he gets, 3 rushing touchdowns. It's crazy to me, bro. He's taking food out of his running back last year should have had 20 touchdowns at the minimum. At the minimum. There were plays where Cook would get them to the 1-yard line, pretty much by himself. Make 3 or 4 people miss. He's up there, and he's running to get it. And then when you look at it, and when they get to the 1-yard line, now it's just powered in with Allen. Nah, bro. No. Cook last year should have had a minimum of 20 touchdowns last year. Rushing. Not even total. Not even total. We're talking about straight off. That's what he should have had. Dude, so many of Cook's touchdowns. I'm telling y'all, man, be straight stealing them. Stealing them things. And they're like, oh, it's okay. I mean, Josh is our guy, and we want him to win MVP, so he needs all those rushing touchdowns he can get. That junk is crazy to me, bro. Crazy. Mind you, remember, it wasn't until Josh started getting all these rushing touchdowns that rushing touchdowns for quarterbacks was actually a thing. Because rushing touchdowns don't count for Jalen Hurts. They sure as heck never counted for Lamar. They never counted for Cam Newton. They don't look at them like a rushing touchdown. Who cares? You're a quarterback. That's what they would say. Now rushing touchdowns from the tush push for him specifically matters. And he's the only one that's allowed to do a tush push and be revered for it. Get out of here. You can see it. It's totally different the way that they hold them, to the standard. He could tush push all game long, get 6 touchdowns there like he's amazing. He's unstoppable, right? Let Jalen Hurts get 4 tush pushes in the game. Oh, that stupid tush push. It has to get banned. It's cheating. It's not fair. It's crazy to me, bro. They're so blatant with it that you have to ask yourself sometimes, do they even see themselves? Because it's blatant. Yep, he did. And you know what they said? They said, so what? He's unstoppable on the goal line. Listen, everybody that tells me that he's unstoppable on the goal line, I mean, then why y'all give hate to Jalen? They always they lose their minds when I say that, because because honestly, there's no comeback for it. It's like, okay, fine, he's unstoppable. Why do y'all give hate to Jalen? Oh, that's cheating. What do you mean cheating? He's doing the play that they made famous. Yeah, but Josh is a real quarterback. Jalen's not a real quarterback. The same quarter. So hold on. Let me get this straight. He's not a real quarterback. The same quarterback that outdid everybody in the Super Bowl. He outthrew Patrick Mahomes and outran all the running backs. That don't count? Right. Get out of here, bro. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, man. It's not the same. He's getting revered for other things that other people do that get hated for. He can throw. Listen, Josh can have a game where he throws for 40%. Let's say he goes 11 of 28, right? But let's say he had 70 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns on the ground. They're not gonna say, well, he played bad. They're gonna say, look at other number. All of a sudden now only the rushing matters because it's Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense to me. And they happily do it too. His team Was one of the teams championing to get rid of the tush push while they were in the tush push the second most in the league. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. We were told that it was unstoppable, and the Chiefs ended up stopping and doing the tush push. That's how they beat them, because they stopped the tush push multiple times versus the Bills. And everybody said, oh, if they stopped it with Josh Allen, he's a cyborg, right? They're going to be able to stop it against Jalen. And they went up there thinking the same thing, and Jalen gave them that work. And all of a sudden now it's cheating, and it shouldn't be in the game. It's not a football play. It's nasty work. Yet they used it the second most in the league. Hypocrite. Hypocrite. It's nasty work. Nasty work. Telling y'all, man, it gets to a point to where you just have to laugh. Like, you just have to sit there and just laugh at the foolery that goes on with these people. Like, you really do. Because it don't be making no sense. None. Not even a little. But yet, it's allowed. How he's not asked to throw the ball more than 15 yards for real? Yeah, he's not. When the part of the reason why they took the ball out of Josh's hands was to turn out the take the ball out, do more running, is to cut down on the turnovers. If y'all remember that, that's part of the reason why Diggs got mad. Cause he's like, bro, I'm not the problem. Just throw it to the open person. And now you're not throwing it at all. And they're like, oh, you're not being a team guy. He's like, bro, I know I can still play. You're aged. Remember when they said when Diggs that he's aged. He can't play like that no more. He ain't the guy no more. That was the nasty rhetoric coming out about Stephon Diggs. Now Stephon Diggs look like a Pro Bowler again / All Pro. He's looking like okay. If you name the top 5 receivers right now in the AFC, he's not on that list. Real talk. Who are the top 5? Think about this real quick, guys. Who are the top 5 AFC? Wide receivers right now? Name them. Who are the top 5? Who do you think are the top 5? I'm telling you right now, he's in that top 5. There's no way he's not in the top 5. There's no way. He's in the top 5. He's in that top 5. You have Nico Collins, him. Who else? Who else is a super dominant wide receiver in the AFC right now? Because Garrett Wilson don't look like Garrett Wilson. Well, you can say you can play on a quarterback play, but still, like, these are good. They are. Perfect. Who are the top 5? Oh, yeah, Chase. So, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs. Do you put Zay as number 5? Is Zay the 5th out of all those teams? Tyreek Hill's hurt, so we'll just use him as a scratch. We'll scratch him. Because Tyreek Hill is still Tyreek Hill. I'm trying to wonder who else is there. I can't believe I forgot about Chase and stuff. DK Metcalf is in it. Who else? I'm trying to go through all these teams. What's his name on Miami? Waddle. Waddle is another one. Really good receiver. Who's another one? Like, you see what I'm trying to say? The Seahawks wide receiver is him. I forgot his name. Oh, JSN. Jackson Smith and Jigba. He nice. He really nice. And people thought he wasn't good. Remember last year? They're like, oh, he ain't the guy. T.I. Now they're like, oh my God, he's unstoppable. Bro, you remember last year? People didn't think Jackson Smith or Jigba was that good. Remember? That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, y'all made it your priority to keep saying that Stephon Diggs is the problem. So now he went to another team and looks amazing, right? The offense there with a younger quarterback looks really good. What is your excuse? What type of excuse are you going to have now? Oh, well, like, you're not going to say, like, are you going to say what, like, I know the defense might be better, but name what's really else better if Stephon Diggs is a problem. Because Stephon Diggs is, one thing with Stephon Diggs you could say, he has elevated every quarterback that he's played with. Every quarterback that has played with Stephon Diggs, he is elevated. Before he got hurt for Houston, remember, he was cooking. Before he got hurt with Houston and he had missed the rest of the season, he was cooking. Remember? Because him and Tate Dell got hurt. He was cooking. Cooking with hot grits. It wasn't his fault then, right? Like, come on now, bro. That's why I don't take them seriously. And I'm not even the biggest Stephon Diggs fan. I'm just being real. Stephon Diggs, even when he was on Minnesota, he has elevated every quarterback that he's played with. Every one of them while he was on the field. Y'all saw what Josh Allen turned into when he had him throwing to him. Chase, T, Nico, Rice, Pittman, Lag, Diggs. It's not bad. You forgot Waddle, though. Waddle nice. Waddle nice. You see what I'm saying? If Tyreek Hill was healthy, he would definitely be on that list. Definitely. Like, no questions. Because I keep trying to tell y'all, Tyreek Hill is still Tyreek Hill. Y'all don't believe that? That's on y'all. Tyreek Hill is still Tyreek Hill. He started cooking, and then he got hurt when they tackled him out of bounds and broke his leg. But if you remember, Tyreek started to heat up. I told y'all he was going to heat up. He started heating up, and then they tackled him out of bounds and broke his leg. So he's probably out of Miami. We might listen. The Ravens might be able to get Tyreek Hill next year. Hey, they're like, oh, Tyreek is washed. Watch how fast they say Tyreek is not washed if he ends up on the Baltimore Ravens next year. Watch. What is that? Watch. Y'all watch. Let Tyreek Hill end up on the Ravens. Everyone's like, oh, he's washed. He's washed. Just like with DeAndre Hopkins, right? He's washed. He's washed. He's playing with Lamar. Nah, Lamar got everything, bro. He got every person, man. Look at he got DeAndre Hopkins. So you say he's washed. Nah, he's still Hopkins, bro. He's still Hopkins, bro. See what I'm saying? Different rules, bro. That's what I be trying to tell people. I don't listen to the media, bro, at all. You can't listen to the media. You have to ignore them. They're full of crap. They really are. They really are. They're extremely biased, and they're biased to who's paying them. They're not giving you actual news. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be trying to tell y'all, man. How he needs help. They didn't give no help, but you got rid of the help and then said it was the help's fault. Now the other help that you brought in, you're saying that it's his fault. You're not coming to stuff. That's what y'all saying. The new guy. Zay Flowers is a top 10 AFC wide receiver, but not top 5 yet. I'll give you that. Yeah. Zay definitely top 10. He definitely top 10 in the AFC. Yeah, he is. He is. Real talk, he is. I told you this. I like Zay. I do like Zay. I think Zay needs to watch more AB film. Stop dancing so much. But I like Zay. I think Zay's a very good receiver. Do I think he's one of the elite yet? No. That's why when people telling me that he was elite, I was looking at them like, you're out of your mind. These elite guys, the game on the line, you're going to them 3-4 times on the drive. I don't think you can do that yet with Zay. Real talk. Even though I think he's a really good player. And that's keeping it 100 with y'all. Keeping it a bean. Man, it's hot. It's not hot in here. Look, they got the fans rolling. We're gonna be crazy in here, man. It feels so good in here right now. Oh, Oh, it feels, bro. Y'all don't understand how good it feels right now with these fans. Oh my gosh, because the sun. That's the thing. Even if it says it's 68 degrees outside in Florida, look at my hands. Look how shiny they are. Look at that. Look at that. Because the sun is still beating. The sun is still beating on you. So it's like, yeah, it's cold, but the sun is still beating down on you, which is the weirdest feeling. Like right now, it's like 68 degrees outside, and I'm sweating, like legit sweating. And y'all see when it was colder than that, or on the fans, I'm not sweating or anything. Like the sun is beaming this morning, beaming. Hey man, that was the last one for me.
Great
You
weekend,
too,
brother. God
man.
bless you and the family.
And if I don't see you before thing, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you
Yeah,
and all
man.
your loved ones, brother.
Yes, sir. Same to you.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
Have a great week.
You too. God bless. The humidity out here is crazy, man. Not just 70 here in Tampa. 70 in Florida is like 89 degrees other places because of the sun. 100%. Hold on, guys. Hold on one second. Sir,
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
All right.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. God bless. All right. Bro, I keep it real, bro. Like, this junk is crazy. Milk clothes on the back. Man, like, I'm telling you, bro, this sun, like, look at the sun. It's just beaming. For no, bro, it's under 70 degrees outside right now. I'm telling y'all it is. Because I went walking with my daughter this morning and it was 64 degrees outside. 64. Uh-oh. All right. Telling y'all, man, somebody going to work on me out here. All right, I think we're making good time. I think we're making good time. Get back, enough time. It's gloomy in Baltimore. Nah, not here. Not I didn't forget Waddle. He's behind Diggs because of Tua. Oh, okay, Miles. Okay.